Don't sign anything new. Mercury still has 4 tricky days left. Today, July 20th, holds Shukla Paksha's 7th Tithi, Saptami, with the moon steady in Virgo, now deep in the Hasta star's 2nd pada, under a Shiva yoga overhead. Mercury, still retrograde, has 4 days left before it turns direct, while 7 days remain before Saturn begins its own turn backward. Sign by sign, here's what this countdown means for you. Mars, your ruling planet, keeps sitting 1 sign ahead in Taurus today, adding a little extra grit to your usual drive. You're also walking the closing stretch of this Isharai Sani cycle, so a quieter day now is rest you've already earned, not a warning sign. Love. Skip the big gesture and let one honest sentence carry your relationship today. Work. Point that borrowed Mars energy at the task you've been avoiding, not a new one. Money. Hold off the bigger purchase and clear only the sensible spend already on your list. Mindset. Let this closing Isharai Sani's slower pace settle you instead of rattling you. It is finishing a lesson, not opening a punishment. Family. 1 honest phone call home beats a string of guilty texts today. Tip. Finish 1 real task today instead of starting 3. Lucky number 3. Lucky color copper. Pariharam. Light a lamp at dusk tonight. Steady patience is exactly what this closing Isharai Sani stretch is asking of you. Mars is still a rare guest in your own sign, Taurus, today, and anything you finally push through gets a real boost of extra muscle. Venus, your true ruler, continues glowing in Leo instead, several signs away from home. Love. Use that borrowed Mars energy to say the honest thing, not just the comfortable one, and keep your bond straightforward. Work. Today favors follow-through over charm. Choose the heavier project and actually finish it. Money. Buy quality over speed and skip anything you'd only regret later. Mindset. A visiting planet's energy turns restless fast, so spend it on 1 physical task instead of a dozen worried loops in your head. Family. A quiet, unannounced favor lands deeper today than a loud promise. Tip. Close out the task you've circled for days. Lucky number 6. Lucky color emerald. Pariharam. Share something sweet with the family tonight. Enjoy a visiting planet like this instead of worrying over it. Mercury, your ruling planet, is still retrograde in Gemini today, with 4 days left before it turns direct on July 24. The sun keeps drifting further into Cancer, leaving this stretch a touch quieter than the rest of the week. Love. An old conversation may resurface. You're allowed to answer slowly instead of instantly. Work. Expect a rescheduled meeting or a message worth a second read. Build extra time into anything you send today. Money. Don't sign anything new until Mercury turns direct. Recheck an old bill instead of a fresh payment. Mindset. With the sky thinning out overhead, use the calm to finish what the retrograde kept stalling. Family. Repeating yourself patiently with a family member actually pays off today. Tip. Write down anything important instead of trusting memory today. Lucky number 8. Lucky color turquoise. Pariharam. Sit quietly for 5 minutes tonight. A calming sky still asks for a calm, uncrowded mind. If you're a Gemini counting down Mercury's last 4 days, comment, "Hanging on," below. The sun continues deeper into Cancer, your own sign, a little further along than yesterday. Jupiter remains exalted in Cancer too, holding steady company for another day. Love. A steady kind of attention lands today. Let it feel good instead of overanalyzing it. Work. Steady progress favors visibility. Step forward instead of hanging back on your next project. Money. A fresh income idea or side opportunity is worth a real look this week. Mindset. A settled arrival can still feel like a lot for a day or two. That's steadiness sinking in, not a flaw in you. Stay calm. Family. A warm word to someone at home lands better today than any grand gesture. Tip. Name 1 thing you want this steady window to carry forward. Lucky number 2. Lucky color silver. Pariharam. Light a lamp at sunrise tomorrow. A steady arrival deserves a steady start. The sun keeps moving through Cancer today, a step further from home. Venus continues glowing in Leo, your own sign, adding a steady shine to your day. You're also still carrying Ashtamasani right now, so don't say yes to more than you can actually finish this week. Love. That Venus glow still draws romance toward you, even without you trying. Work. Enjoy being seen, but pace yourself under Ashtamasani rather than overcommitting to every new project. Money. Spend for comfort today, not for the applause. Track it against your budget. Mindset. Ashtamasani is asking for patience over pride. A small delay is not a rejection of you. Keep your calm. Family. One unscripted warm gesture at home outweighs a planned one. Tip. Say one genuine compliment out loud today. Lucky number 9, lucky color amber. Pariharam. Light a ghee lamp this Saturday. Venus keeps favoring you even while Saturn asks for a little humility. Moon continues in Virgo, your own sign today, now settled deep in the Hasta star for its second pada here. Mercury, your ruling planet, stays retrograde in Gemini today, with 4 days left before it turns direct. Virgo also carries an extra layer today. The old Tamil almanacs picture the Hasta star as an open hand. Fittingly, whatever you build with your own hands today tends to hold. Love. A partner notices the quiet effort you've been putting in and finally says so today. Work. A fresh burst of focus arrives with today's star. Use it on the project that actually matters. Money. Today favors a careful budget review, not a big new spend. Mindset. Let this steady stretch feel like settling in, not another thing to manage. A calm mind makes the most of it. Family. Cook or share something small at home tonight. The day rewards a domestic gesture. Tip. Write down the one thing today's star nudged you toward. Lucky number 5. Lucky color cream. Pariharam. Keep a small silver object nearby tonight. A steady moon in your own sign is worth welcoming, not managing. Venus, your ruling planet, keeps glowing in Leo today, lighting up romance even from outside your own sign. Love. That glow still reaches you today, even from a distance. Work. Creative or people-facing work catches extra shine today. Pitch the project you've been sitting on. Money. A fair, balanced deal is likely. Negotiate calmly instead of rushing any big spend. Mindset. A busier sky elsewhere this week still leaves you steady, but take one calm breath before agreeing to anything today. Family. Peacemaking comes naturally to you at home today. Use it where it's genuinely needed. Tip. Make one outfit or one corner of your space beautiful today. Lucky number 11. Lucky color lavender. Pariharam. Offer flowers at home or at a temple today. Venus answers beauty freely given. Mars, your ruling planet, sits directly opposite you in Taurus today. Love. A relationship may need softness from you today, not more pressure. Work. Your instincts are sharp, but double-check any numbers before presenting them on a shared project while Mercury stays retrograde elsewhere. Money. Recheck a recent payment. A small slip is cheap to fix now and expensive later. Mindset. Trust your gut over secondhand gossip today. A calm mind reads the room better than a tense one. Family. A private word to family lands better than a public one. Tip. Handle one sensitive matter quietly instead of airing it. Lucky number 4. Lucky color crimson. Pariharam. Keep a small piece of iron close today. Patience serves Scorpio better than force this week. Jupiter, your ruling planet, stays exalted in Cancer today, holding its strength steady. Love. That steady Jupiter mood supports an honest relationship talk today. Work. A mentor or senior colleague offers real advice on a shared project. Take it seriously instead of nodding past it. Money. Today rewards planning over spending. Think in months, not hours, before you invest. Mindset. Jupiter's calm mood supports optimism, but don't skip the fine print while Mercury stays retrograde elsewhere. Family. Reconfirm a family travel plan instead of assuming it's still set. Tip. Double-check one booking or appointment today. Lucky number 12. Lucky color violet. Pariharam. Share a book or a piece of knowledge today. Sagittarius grows through generosity of mind. Saturn, your ruling planet, has moved on from your own sign and now sits in Pisces. It also has just 7 days left before it turns back on July 27th. Use this final stretch for one steady push instead of a new start. Love. The patience you've shown in a relationship is finally starting to pay off. Work. Slow, steady progress beats a rushed shortcut today. Saturn still rewards whoever keeps walking on their current project. Money. A saving habit you began earlier this year is showing real results in your budget now. Mindset. Don't let a busier sky elsewhere rush a decision Saturn clearly wants you to take slowly. Stay calm and steady. Family. An older relative's routine could use a little more of your attention today. Tip. Stay with your existing routine instead of starting a new one. Lucky number 10. Lucky color charcoal. Pariharam. Light a sesame oil lamp this Saturday. Saturn never punishes patience, only impatience. Rahu, retrograde, sits in your own sign, Aquarius, right now. Your ruling planet Saturn has already moved further along and now sits in Pisces. You're also opening this year's Aries Sani chapter, the first of 3 signs it's currently testing. Love. A relationship's feelings can run intense or confusing today. Don't overread a single message. Work. An unconventional opportunity may appear out of nowhere on a new project. Rahu favors the unusual path today. Money. Skip speculative spending. A shortcut won't hold up against this week's slower pace. Mindset. Borrow today's steadier mood from elsewhere in the sky, and slow down instead of overthinking. Calm wins today. Family. An unusual request from home deserves patience, not suspicion. Tip. Pause before reacting to any surprising news today. Lucky number 1. Lucky color indigo. Pariharam. Keep a Saturday discipline or a black sesame offering in mind through this Aries Sani window. Confusion clears fastest once you slow down instead of chase it. Saturn sits directly in your sign, Pisces, right now, marking the peak middle stretch of your Aries Sani period. Your traditional ruling planet, Jupiter, stays exalted in Cancer instead. Love. Saturn's patience in matters of the heart is real. A slow yes is still a real yes for any relationship. Work. Quiet, unglamorous effort builds something real on your current project today, even before anyone notices. Money. Settle an old due rather than take on a new payment. Mindset. This is the heaviest leg of Aries Sani's 3-sign stretch, and today's overall calm is worth taking instead of filling with worry. Family. A quiet evening at home with family suits the day better than going out. Tip. Write down one thing you're grateful for tonight. Lucky number 7. Lucky color teal. Pariharam. Offer plain water or milk at a temple today. Saturn's long lessons always settle somewhere steadier than where they started. Comment your sign below. Don't worry, there's always a remedy. This is guidance only, not a prediction or guarantee. Tonight the moon still holds its ground in Virgo, now deep in the Hasta star. Mercury counts down its final 4 days before turning direct, and Saturn's own turn back waits 3 days further behind that. So tell me, which countdown are you watching closer this week? Mercury's last 4 days or Saturn's 7? Watch our full episodes and special videos on YouTube. Subscribe there.